going? It's Sam Frost here, and in today's video I want to cover the most effective digital marketing strategy I've ever come across for most businesses, especially any kind of business that solves a problem or answers a question via the product or service you provide. So if you're doing sort of e-commerce retail of generic level consumer products or hospitality, this method might not work so well for you. There's still some applications, but certainly if you are in any kind of problem solving space, so any kind of business to business organization or any kind of solution based selling, there's immense value in what I'm about to teach you in terms of how you can use this to grow your business online. So let's imagine that you've got a business that solves a particular problem for an audience. So let's say that your audience really struggles with their online marketing. So you've got a business as a digital marketing consultant, much like I have, and I'll use my own example here. Now, what might someone do if they want to learn how to grow their business online and they want to look to get the best possible results out of digital advertising? Now, chances are a lot of people are going to go online and search for something like digital marketing consultant, near me, or best marketing agency, all those kinds of things. So very much those are top of the pyramid kind of keywords. But a lot of people are going to be out there searching for questions relating to digital marketing, to online marketing. So someone might jump on Google and type in, how do I grow my business online? Or should I use Google AdWords, or is SEO better? Or does my business need a Facebook page? These are all real questions that people would be searching online. And so what this strategy entails is basically finding those questions that relate to your service or your product and the problems you solve and the value you provide, and then just working away really diligently at answering those. And you just do it day in and day out, and you just keep chipping away at it. And it's like that, wonder of the world saying about compound interest. I think it was Albert Einstein who was, incorrectly, I believe, quoted to have said that compound interest is one of the wonders of the world. And this strategy of marketing is a little bit similar to compound interest. It starts slowly. As you start rolling out this kind of content on your website, on your YouTube channel, on your social media profiles, you're not going to see a massive spike initially, but over time, things start to grow and they start to build. And, I've got projects I've worked on both client and sort of in-house where we've seen fantastic results doing nothing else but this, because, for whatever reason, there's not been scope to do anything else. Maybe the advertising budget's a bit limited, or time's limited, or you just want to have a single track focus on doing one thing. Now, in an ideal world, we would diversify our marketing strategy. We'd do a lot of different things, with focus, of course, to try and spread the risk and hedge the bets a little bit. But if you're only able to do one thing, this is what I would encourage you to do. And I'm going to release a lot more content on this concept in the coming weeks and months. Basically, start thinking about all of the questions that your prospective customers are asking, all of the problems they've got, all the challenges that they need solving. Think about how someone would articulate those on a platform like Google. What would they search? Would they jump on Google and search for, how do I get my website #1 in Google? Or how do I track who's coming to my website? Or how do I make my email campaigns better? How do I increase the open rate on my email campaigns? There's tons of questions in my niche, for example. And then what you want to start doing is listing those down and actually just work away at answering those questions. Now, if you're stuck for what you think people might be searching, you can do it, you can leverage a tool called Answer the Public, which taps into Google's Suggest database, or you can just jump on Google and start typing, your sort of seed keywords or seed ideas to see what Google suggests. Answer the Public just presents it in a nicer format, and it's quite usable on the free platform for most business owners, at least in my experience. And you start building that list, group things into themes, so around a particular topic. In my case, it could be something like Facebook ads or Google Analytics or SEO or Google AdWords. And, obviously depending on your business, those themes and sort of topics are going to vary a little bit. And then what you do is you actually start diligently working at answering those questions. So take a question like, what is the difference between SEO and PPC? And you would then plan out some content that answers that. And ideally, you would create it in multiple formats. You'd do a video, you might do an audio version so that someone could listen on the go. You'd create a blog post, put it on your website, you'd distribute that across social media, you'd email out to your database, and you just keep doing this diligently and consistently, day in, day out, week in, week out, and over time you will see growth. you'll see more people coming through. They're going to find your business when they're searching these long tail keywords. They're going to arrive on your site. You're going to do a good job at pre-selling them because they can see straight away you're actually a problem solver, you're a solution provider, and then you can use it to upsell to your products and services, and also look at things like following them up with remarketing, advertising, and marketing automation and all those kinds of things. So really, if you've only got the time and the inclination and maybe the sort of investment capability to do one thing, this is what I would recommend. And I'm going to do a lot more content on this particular strategy, so this is really just an overview video for now. But at a high level, think about all of the questions that people are asking about your product or service or industry or the problem you solve, basically. Start listing those out. Use something like Answer the Public to find the precise search terms people are searching on Google and start answering those questions, and just keep doing it. It's going to take time to build up. There's a bit of a rolling snowball effect, but once you get underway, the results are really, really impressive, and I've seen it work in so many different industries. And I think it's something that will work consistently for a long time because people are always going to be searching things online. So I hope you found that helpful. Please do subscribe because I've got tons more videos coming on this particular topic where I'll go into a lot more depth on how to go through this strategy, some recommended reading as well. But for now, if you've got any questions, you can leave a comment. You can email me on info@samfrost.co.nz. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, and I'll see you next time.